Here we are again, Workers and Resources. Welcome everyone. Hope you're good. Interesting. I wonder what sort of how sub laws differ in different countries to what I'm used to here. All right, cool. Yes, now okay. So I did the loan. Yeah, a lot of these pages will be well, I didn't count them, but I was looking at ones that where we doubled up, where we had borrowed twice in the same day. I reckon that's a lot of the pages that are going to disappear. We're going to see it. We still owe a lot, but our daily. And yes, I kept looking at. I should have been looking at this one, not this one. But anyway, let's see if we can turn that around. Happiness is still going down, and I reckon it's that shop. We've only just finished that shop, but we are going to buy some fire engines. Got 2 pages. These are all old and slow. 55, 18, 25. That's 25, yep. 25. 4. Suppose they get there quick. 20, 30, 35, but it's 62 grand. 35 at 62 grand. It does 80. Does 80. What can we, so what are you? T815. Oh, you stayed in exactly the same place. These aren't, it does 87. It's 26. It's not that much quicker, is it really? Alright, 1, 2, 3. I got a lot of money. I was just borrowing 2 mil at a time. It's just how we ended up. So I'm going to use it. Right, so that's now got firefighters, which is good because they can protect all of this stuff out here. Yep, so you just need steel. Interesting. How are we looking in here? That's slowly filling up. This is getting done. 10 ton there. You're medium. Okay. 6.8. Let's put that on high priority. And what do we need here? Oh, that can definitely go on high priority. 127 tons of steel. This thing here. You can go on high priority as well, I reckon. That means that you probably should too. 5.3, yep. Let's check, make sure they're all hooked up. You're hooked up, you're hooked up. 0.37, yeah, you can go on high priority. And that will at least get fuel into the fuel station up here. I guess my firefighters will probably come down here. And we've only got 1 more pump jack to set up. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so that's going to work well. Now you're named as oil storage, yep. And your fuel tank, that you should be bitumen tank. Beautiful. And then we'll worry about this stuff out a little bit later. Oh, it's just ticked over a day too. Look at that. Right, smack bang on the cusp. On the right, looks like it's right on midnight. There's no colours up there at all. Interesting. Don't think I've ever done that before. Don't think I could do that if I tried. Prisoner wise, we might still, once this is demolished, we might still put a prisoner in here. Buses. Now I had a look for buses up and down here, and we want something like what I had sitting in here. So I've moved him over to here. Where are you? Here, doing the demolition. 75, 45. Interesting. I got to double check that. I might have thought that was 75 people. Anyway, I think it's 75. I worked out. Of course, you got asphalt sitting on. Alright, we'll leave them there. How much actually are you over? You are 100%. Okay. Right. So now that is what we're doing with that. I've had a little bit of a thought about here. I know, scary, eh? My thoughts are quite often scary. You're not registered yet. You're right there. You were right there. Where are you going? Right there. Oh, perfect. You've done that. You've done that. Yep, that is spot on, mate. You go and do that. I'll leave you in peace. 23-3, we have drops. I don't know if I can... No, but I can do vaccine development for the current pandemic, which is now gone. Oh, well. 31% high educated. Yeah, okay, I don't want that to drop too much more. So these guys, 31 of bricks all the way over the other side. You've just dropped boards. And you've just dropped bricks in the same place. I've got one spare here. Realistically, I could probably take one of these out, to be honest. These both you use it out and about. You're going to get it from the... Yeah. So you're on your way back. And you're going to go get mixed. Excellent. Yep. Okay, so just that one. You're already done. This is the one we got. Oh, you're already done. Excellent. So yeah, you will be on your way back. Beautiful. And then there's, of course, is this one. Alright, let's swing these guys back. Where is September? So we're going to need some waste in the not too distant future to keep our heating plant going. So let's make allowances for that now, and we'll use that one and we'll just put the one in. I think it'll be enough for now because we don't really have that strained an awful lot. You're running at 15. That has drained considerably. That's like down to half. Okay, so let's wind this down a couple more and see if that fixes that problem. We really need this humming so that we can get this emptied. That's the biggest key, but we need our underground as well for that. Okay, so in here, 40 bricks and 17 boards. This is running. Yep, and there's nothing in there as yet. What the... How come? Are you actually moving? Okay, yes, you are actually moving. Alright. I need to keep this guy. No, you're already loaded, so you can actually come to there, please. Just need to keep a little bit of an eye on him. So what did we have? I've forgotten already. 40 bricks, 17 boards. So we need 472 tons of bricks. Alright, so we need another 50 tons of boards in here. Not to mention that we've still got... That's now done. Beautiful. What about this one? So that's not much steel to do that. Same there. 5.6 boards. Okay. Well, that is actually some really, really good news. So we still need this 12, so 34 tons, so another 40 tons of bricks and 11 boards. So we should get through all of that. So it's really only this that we need to worry about. Is that correct? 34, and you have got 40? Yep, with the reconstruction in progress. Alright, I have a plan for this. We'll be back very, very shortly.